I guess, aware of that thing and having this a bit higher, having that, essentially this is covering my head. So rather than sort of being here, which is sort of what I'm seeing a little bit more from you, and probably the taller your opponent is, the higher you got to go. But yeah, if you can drop that over here, inside of my head, essentially I'm limited as to how far. So particularly if you take a step, so take a step over, if I throw here, boom. You get that timing, if you pick what I'm doing, it should drill me every time. If I go a bit higher, it doesn't, even if you're sort of almost going over the top of me, I can still kind of cover it that little bit better. So it's being aware it's there, but if I throw all the way down here, like, you'll
and that's a lot of extra energy.
Yeah, particularly if you step in, by the time I get this up, I'm just scooping in front of it and you still hit me every time. So probably if you throw that shot a bit higher, so throw the snap on me. So yeah, so if your opening snap is there, that little bit higher, I probably can still get around it, but it's going to be harder. And I'm going to hit that basket hilt that little bit more often. So you don't have to, at the moment you're trying to throw that, you're trying to get to here, so you're blinded. Because if you throw that again, almost now you're sort of set for that offside. So you drive through, whereas if you're trying to sort of go here,
then I've got to
you kind of got to
reload.
scoop and reset will come this way. So sometimes you'll want to.
So I can essentially do this.
Yeah. So it's come that little bit higher, or I guess I'd probably go, if I'm throwing the leg shot, I can get this over far enough to cover myself. So I'm throwing in the middle here, basically I cannot get, can't block far enough. So it's almost being up here, having this covering your body, and then this being conscious that that covers the side of your head, and then I've got to get it absolutely, so if you throw it in, I've got to get absolutely, I've got to time that really, really, really well. It's still kind of there, but even that, if you kind of pulled out a little bit earlier, you would have had it.
It's a lot harder.
Yeah. So mostly I'm only drilling you with those because I'm actually watching and playing at them. But you can, and it's also that, this one doesn't drive you into the next shot quite so well. Being up here this little bit, not too high, but it's just that comfortably high enough that you can still pop it this way, but you can push through. And no, that's cool. Sweet. Nice.
We've talked about this, Dylan, about not hitting shields. By aiming at the head rather than the shield, you're going to get that sword up higher naturally. But yeah, listen to what Rob was saying.
Two more, at least.
Yeah.
Good head, I think.
That was good. I threw the timing on that kind of weird, and you'd thrown and were like recovering before it came in. I mean, if you'd pushed through to the other side, you probably would have been fine, but that was more dumb luck on my end. Something happened to be coming in, but where the sword was, I was surprised it got through. It was stupid luck. First one felt really shimmy just for feedback's sake. Where did it hit you?
On the arm.
I was really pushing that in almost half as a defense positioning thing, and I barely
Good arm. Last one?
Yeah. Almost. That was exactly what I was doing to you. Unless, was that like right in my eye?
I don't think so.
But if you'd taken half a step that way, you would have been all through.
Yeah, You know it's in the ice spot.
It was in the eyes. There wasn't a lot to it, but it was in the eyes.